Whatever. Me. Hi guys, welcome to the podcast. Thank you for joining us this week.
Well, it's not just called a podcast anymore now, is it?
Thanks for checking in, guys. Hi, welcome back.
This is the Away From Gaming Checkpoint.
And today we're going to be playing ODST for the first time on the Xbox One.
Actually, we should say who's here. So it's Sebastian, Dylan, and Chris. Pat is unable to join us today because he is
away from gaming.
He is away from gaming today. He's far, far away in a magical land called Niagara Falls.
Ooh, fancy.
Niagara on the lake.
Anyway, so we're just going to kind of just jump straight into this game. I haven't played this game in years.
Yeah, so we're playing the Halo 3 ODST that was released for the Master Chief Collection.
Which I think is pretty awesome.
It was, they're like, here, we'll give this for you for free. Thanks for being so patient with this game that's mess of a game. Problem.
But I think that's awesome that they would even do that. They're even giving out all the multiplayer maps and shit for free as well. And even just the way that they presented it. I wasn't expecting this to be added to this because they specifically called it the Master Chief Collection.
And he's
Master
not in
Chief
this
isn't in this game, so I didn't expect this to be part of it.
That's true.
But 343 was kind enough to patch it into the game. And I mean, it looks great. So I'm kind of excited to see how it plays. I haven't played this version of the game in a very long time, so
I don't think I ever played
what? No,
ODST
it's really
on
good.
360.
Firefight is one of my favorite modes.
What's Firefight again?
It was the horde mode for
Halo.
yeah,
no, I think I did play this way back when. Oh my god. Oh, did I just launch it?
And they had some ridiculous achievement, one of the VidMaster achievements that me and my friends actually completed because I have 1,000 in this game as well.
What did you have to do?
You have to survive.
Chris, where are you? Is that you?
4 rounds and 4 waves. Someone has that fucking health training thing over it that you should probably just press B and decline. But yeah, basically for the VidMaster you had to complete 4 rounds and 4 waves without anyone dying or something like that. I don't know. I'd have to look it up on my gamer card. But it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. And I remember we had to do it twice because someone's fucking Xbox red ringed or some shit during it. Or oh no, I remember what it was. It was my friend Blazebird, or it might have been Chromebird, that his dad was working on the electricity or some shit, and he fucking flipped a breaker. And so that happened.
Cool. What am I doing when I'm pressing X?
We were all very happy, I should say.
What does this do? It goes light and dark on the top.
It's
your night vision, your visor. You're turning it on and off.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so yeah, let's just jump into it with an icebreaker. I think, Sebastian, you had one this time?
Yeah. This is my weekly job. I don't produce anything. It's we need you to make an icebreaker for this podcast. It lasts about a minute, but it's very, very important. Okay, well, this week, the question I ask everyone is, if you were to choose a game, what game would you want to be turned into a movie, series of movies, something let's just say Harry Potter was, from book to movie, but imagine the Harry Potter games went into the movie, right?
Those were horrendous.
Wait, what? The books?
The games.
Oh, the games.
Those are horrendous.
A lot of movie games are terrible. That's, I think, why we're hoping Mad Max, the game, is not a movie game. Yeah, it's going to be good.
All right, I'm going to let Chris start with this one, just because I have strong opinions.
For me, I would like to actually see Halo become a movie.
Well, they do have.
That's a good choice.
They have the Halo Nightfall series.
Choice.
Yeah, but isn't that a TV show or kind of
live?
Yeah.
Well,
no, I agree with Chris. That's a really good choice. You've actually turned you made my opinion shit now. I'm still gonna stick by it, but
just play
that was a really good. That was a really good choice. I would love to see Gears of War as a movie. That's my answer. But my answer prior to Chris's beautiful answer.
Wait. Before I'll say mine. Actually, they're doing it.
Shout out to Classic Line.
they weren't. This wasn't gonna be my first answer, but it just reminded me of they're making the Ratchet and Clank movie based off the games.
Really? Is it gonna be animated?
Oh yeah, with the same voice actors and stuff.
See, at least that's a safe transition.
Watch the trailer's hilarious because it's watch the movie based on the game, based on the movie, based on the game, because they're remaking a Ratchet and Clank game based on the movie, which was based off the first game.
And then they're gonna make a movie on that.
See, so I think if you're including animated, I don't really consider that as part of the question.
Yeah.
Because they've already done that with Halo. Then in that case, the Halo Legends movie was great. It was animated, and that's why it was perfect. It's easy transition. As far as live action, I would love to see a Halo movie.
The way that trailer that came out a couple years ago.
That was amazing. And
that looked really good. Yeah.
They were gonna have Peter Jackson do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they canceled that, and then someone else was supposed to do it. Canceled that. It's been scrapped. It's in the works for a while, and they have some really great looking props out.
Yep.
But I mean,
they put a lot of effort into whatever they already had, and then they just kind of...
Yeah, well, you know what? I prefer they do that because they're not confident about the project rather than put something out that's subpar or shit and ruin it for everyone.
How do I know where to go?
But I would love to see Gears of War. But prior to Chris's point, which really opened my eyes...
Wait. Assassin's Creed. Well, yeah, they're making the movie. They're actually making it with Michael Fassbender. No, my real choice would be, let's go.
Final Fantasy.
Fallout. A Fallout movie would be so dope. Like post-apocalyptic.
It would be terrible.
What?
Can
Fallout?
you imagine VATS in a movie?
Okay, well, no. They can't use certain elements. That could be like a slow down mode, like a time slows down.
Yeah, but like only people who have played the game would understand.
Well, a lot of movies are like that, where based on games, like.
No, sure, but I don't think that would be something like the Doom movie was a pretty good movie by itself.
Okay, we need to.
But they had that one fucking element where it was like, you guys follow the fucking map.
Okay.
But they had that one element where they like kind of did like a call out to the people who have played the games.
Okay.
Where this guy takes the serum. I don't want to spoil the movie too much.
Okay, it came out so long ago.
Watch it. It's really good. It's one of Carl Urban's first movies, as well as The Rock is a fucking badass in that movie.
I think I watched it.
Yeah, and so Carl Urban like injects himself with the serum, and basically goes to first-person crazy mode, and it's great. Even if you don't want to watch the movie, just go on YouTube. I'm sure you could find it. I'll probably post a link if I can find one. And he just goes on like a murder spree. It's pretty great, and then has a showdown with The Rock, which not a lot of people can say.
No way.
Interesting. Yeah. So my opinion on this is that game movies fucking suck. And I think it's a terrible idea. It ruins both the original content somehow, even if the content came out so long ago. Well, ruins that for so many people.
Wasn't ruined.
Oh, it was ruined.
Super Mario Brothers movie.
If you watched that movie, it was ruined.
That was
the franchise didn't get a hit.
I guarantee some people that watched that movie were turned off from the games.
Well, I would say that people who watch the movie without playing the games would never eventually play the games. But I don't feel that fans who liked Mario would have... Like, they were...
No, for sure.
There were a lot of them who were pissed off
anyways.
about what happened. But,
and obviously they're hoping to cash in on... Obviously they're hoping to cash in on the fact that like they have a large fan base that they can use, right?
Right.
That's the hope.
Yeah. They are trying to... It is a...
That like, oh, okay, like Dylan really likes Gears of War, so he's going to drag his sister and her boyfriend and his girlfriend and his dad and his mom to go see the movie. But I mean, realistically, everyone knows that I'm going to go see that by myself. So.
I remember what my actual choice was. BioShock Infinite.
I still haven't even said
Booger catch. Elizabeth catch.
I truly think that like it ruins the content for everyone.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends. If you're a fan of something, I think you'll still appreciate them trying to give it to you in a different...
I'm just going to quickly interject. On the top of the screen, there's a waypoint on the east-west. That's how you know where to go for people who haven't played this game. The blue
diamond going towards. Right?
I went there. There was nothing
there. There should be a door that you can unlock, but I mean, I'll go there. Anyways, continue. Sorry, Sebastian.
I think if you're a fan of a particular, I guess, game or whatever, and you should be able to appreciate them trying to give it to you in a different way. So you like a game, and then all of a sudden...
I don't know. I find that a lot of that stuff, though, is kind of like a cash out.
Oh, yeah. Well, like, of course, anything that they'll do, like, this is really popular. How else can we market it and get more people on board? Well, let's try to make a movie. And then hopefully, it works, right? So I figure that's what would happen with, like, for example, again, like Harry Potter. It's like we have 7 movies on deck, 8 technically, and think of all the games we can make. We can make the movie games. Then let's make Lego Harry Potter video games, and that way they just made so much more money, right? I think the same as with superhero movies. I mean, it's based on comics, but they adapted in another way that they can get more people, fans out of it and make more money.
But I mean, even likewise with that, they're learning that these superhero games that people have so much exposure to, that's the problem, is like with this medium, like people have too much of an idea of what it should look like, so it's hard to like satisfy like this wide spectrum of people.
Oh, for sure. There's gonna be so many
like whether or not it's good for one person doesn't mean it's good
I
for
think
all.
it's a lot of things are just person by person.
Yeah.
Someone might enjoy it a lot more than somebody else, just because of different reasons. Like, people don't like sequels on sequels in movies. Like Jurassic World, for instance, just released today, and leading up to it, there were so many people saying, "Oh, do they really need to make another sequel to this movie? Like, this franchise has been played out. Like, haven't they learned how to deal with dinosaurs in a theme park?"
You know what?
And then it came out today, and so many from what I've read, like reviews, and just people's opinions on the movie are like, "Wow, this was actually a great, like an amazing movie." It's supposed to be the true sequel to, I think, the first one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they're saying, like, it stands up to like the first one, and in some ways can beat it because it's entertaining, whatever. It's modern.
I keep forgetting you swapped your controls, so
my bad.
Going to like hit RB to reload and throwing grenade.
So I think, like, things can catch people off like by surprise, and some like one thing can be good. Like, at the end of the day, they find a formula that works, and they grind it.
I feel like what it has to be is the content has to be good. That's it.
So
because you can have lots and lots and lots of games or lots and lots and lots of movies, and they can just suck. And then your theory of lots of stuff is still good would obviously fall through.
My question is what defines something that's good, though? Like, why is Jurassic World or Jurassic Park, why does that work when something like, for instance, I guess like Hellboy, which I don't think will get a sequel, like, why would that fall through? Like, what's the difference? Because it was popular?
Now that we've talked about it, it'll get a sequel.
Ron Perlman.
This is the crowdfunding that they needed.
We want it. We want it bad.
I think the major difference is also, you're talking about Hellboy, which isn't really cross-generational, whereas Jurassic Park is something that like our parents watched and brought us to.
Because it's franchise, because it spanned many years.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
But that's because
right? In a couple of years, they could definitely do a new Hellboy movie, but not now.
Well, the first one came out 10 years ago? Something like that. It's been a generation. At least.
Recon. Hey, achievement guide. That's how you get that.
It's been a generation. You can turn off the notifications, by the way.
I don't want to give them my private information. Just kidding.
Just go to one of them.
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry.
That's a cool. Oh, we'll talk about Avengers in the back. You can see the little promotional for Civil War. Which side will you be on? Whose side? But here's the thing. Yeah. So I'm saying like more of one thing can be good. So that's how a franchise grows, right? It's more of one thing. So I mean, like it depends on the first one. It depends on how.
If they hit a formula that makes money, they'll obviously keep.
Oh, of course.
I'm not talking about from a business end though. I mean like from a consumer end, more content can be a bad thing.
No.
Yeah,
it can be a really shitty thing.
Yeah, because you can only pump up so much good quality stuff before it starts
declining, such as Halo. But that's okay.
Well, who knows? Halo 5 looks like it's going to be.
I've heard some really good things, and I've heard some really bad things.
Especially with the new leaks information that came out this week.
I mean, even with confirmed information, not to stray off the beaten course here, but with Halo 5, I've heard that we're not going to have couch co-op. And I mean, I've stressed how much I like that, and I think that's retarded. That they're removing functionality.
That's not politically correct.
I think that's a little bit redundantly thinking. In the fact that they're removing content that has been in older iterations. It doesn't make any sense. Like, that's purely a cash grab to try and get people
and
to spend
now
more
look
money
at
on
Call
more
of Duty
copies.
Black Ops 3 where they're doing couch like four player campaign.
Halo, please don't make me like Call of Duty more than you. That's just not okay.
I remember first getting my 360 back when Halo 3 released and Call of Duty 4, and I'm like, I like Halo for the campaign and the story, and I like Call of Duty for the multiplayer.
Yep.
And that still kind of holds true.
And I'm fine with that, but I mean, I want to be able to.
The way
and not just for me.
The way we're playing right now.
Yeah, exactly. Like
we need
not just for me, but for the kids in high school and stuff. I want them to be able to get together in each other's houses and like have that experience where there's like 4 of them playing the campaign together instead of just sitting at home
through Xbox Live.
Yeah, but I mean it's just a grab. That's all I'm saying. Is like they're just trying to sell more copies of the game. Which is dumb because I mean I have a copy of this game and I'm still playing it. On your one copy doesn't mean that I'm not going to buy the game
myself, right?
Yeah, because even then,
because
you come to your friend's house, you go, "Hey, let's try this game."
Is the best
all right, I'm going to go buy it.
Like I'm not incentivized to play a game that's single player at my friend's house when there's like 6 of us standing around. Like I'm not going to be like, "Hey man, do you want to throw in Darksiders 1 so I can watch you run through the campaign by yourself?"
However,
I'm going to be like, "Hey, do you want to throw in a copy of Halo 3? We'll run through the campaign together."
I remember when Destiny first came out and I bought it day of, like, release day. Pat came over later that night, and I was like, I was like, "Hey, check out this game."
But that's one person.
Yeah.
That would never happen if it was me, Pat, and Chris.
No, but
there's no way we would be like, "Yeah,
he was
let's watch
interested in seeing how it is."
But that's what I'm saying. It doesn't work like that. That's the company mindset, and I think it's really dumb because that's not how humans think. Like, there's no way I'm ever gonna force 5 of my friends to come over and watch me play a single player game.
Oh.
Nor would I enjoy watching any of them do that. So why would I do that to them?
Weird playing while
exactly.
They're there
Yo, check out how good this game looks, guys.
Hey, can I get a turn?
Watch me play.
Nah, you can go buy it.
Yeah.
If you want to play, you have to buy it.
You can play with me online.
No, I guess in a way, yeah. Especially like you said, Halo's already had this couch co-op.
Yeah,
so might as well keep it in.
Removing functionality, it's silly.
We'll see what happens. Hopefully
they revise that decision. I mean, it's so far down the development pipe now too. I don't know.
We'll see. I guess.
Did you guys play the beta with anyone? I didn't really try.
No, the Guardians multiplayer. No,
did you try and do split screen? I didn't, so I don't know if it even had it.
Oh no, I didn't actually play it.
Oh, you didn't play it at all?
I missed the window.
It's pretty good.
I missed the window.
I heard it plays more like Christmas.
Is it like Halo 4 mixed with Call of Duty?
Yeah. That's how I describe it, but
because Halo 4, like, it was a new way of you can do the sprinting.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel.
Down.
I don't really mind the sprinting and the ADS, whatever.
Well, it's trying to be a more traditional FPS, right?
Yeah, but I really, really don't like the armor abilities. I think that really changes the pace of the game.
Yeah.
Like, I much prefer this, where like you're a medium speed guy.
Well, it seems like everyone's more on the same page, like equal in this regard. But that just means that there's less customizability.
As well as they didn't really make it so that you could have any gun from the get-go. It's not like you could have a shotgun class and be like super OP. So I don't really see the point in doing it the way that they did with the armor abilities, but I mean, whatever.
That's true.
Clearly it's appealing to somebody, so I'm just old, I guess.
You're not that old. Don't worry.
Yeah. The youngest
I can see the crow's feet under your eyes as we play.
Wow, shots fired, jeez.
No, I'm just kidding. Love you.
How do you melee with your setup here?
Press down the right stick. Yeah. It's Call of Duty controls.
Oh, Jesus. See, I'm so traditional, I still play with the Halo 3 controls.
I think that's what Chris is playing with.
Not like the default.
Dylan's on top, Chris is on bottom.
Hey, he's using
as
my
is
account
tradition.
for whatever reason.
Yeah,
we switched accounts.
Who's big spoon, little spoon?
Come on, let's be obvious here. Chris is like 7 feet tall.
He's the big spoon. That's okay. Being little spoon is nice.
Little spoon.
Little spoon, you feel secure. You feel safe.
You're gonna get stuck.
You feel safe. You feel warm. You feel the warmth of the big spoon. I like where this is going.
You definitely feel a spoon.
Oh gosh. Oh, don't mind if I do.
Are we spooning, or is that just a spoon in your pocket?
Nice segue to
banana sundae. Carry on, sorry.
Carry on my wayward son. Oh, okay.
Segue into.
I was going to segue. So we were just talking about the Halo 5 info, and they're obviously going to be showing some more Halo 5 within E3. And E3 is honestly 4 days away, right?
Yeah, it starts on Tuesday, I think.
See, they say it starts on Tuesday, but Bethesda's starts Sunday. Bethesda's conference is Sunday, like the 14th.
Fine, health back to continue.
So, I guess the big three, whatever, Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, is middle of the week. But the other, like...
The smaller ones?
Yeah, or whatever, developers have their own...
Muted that sneeze.
Yeah, have their own throughout the week as well. So, I want to say that it officially begins Sunday with Bethesda's. And come on, like, starting off, like, this whole week of, like, video games with Fallout news, like...
Yeah.
I think that's good. That's going to bring a lot of excitement around this whole thing.
I'm blowing that grunt.
Y'all died.
I'm blowing that grunt, don't worry.
You're all blowing that grunt.
I saw Chris died like far too late, and then I was trying to backtrack, but
so,
grenade, so
Geek Outpost is a website.
It is.
With they report on entertainment, gaming, shows like Dragon Ball Z. They're big in anime news and stuff. They have a list of confirmed games showing up at E3. So I thought we could just run through the list and we can just say yay or nay if we're excited for it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and if we're like super excited for something, we just say
Start
why.
Talking about it.
Yeah, exactly. So below this, okay, so I'll just go with I'll start off at the top. It's just gonna be alphabetical order, and there's gonna be a lot of ones that we probably haven't heard of, as long as things that obviously have been reported.
IP titles?
Yeah.
Sounds
so
good.
the first one obviously is Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Yeah, no.
Hell no.
Yeah, no.
Hell no. Is Michael Fassbender in it?
That's
Then no.
yeah.
Then no.
Imagine he was like.
That'd be cool.
What the character
if he had Magneto powers and I could float around.
Oh, so you're looking for an X-Men Assassin's Creed?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Well, it's Michael Fassbender. Doesn't he just have those powers? That's why they cast him as Magneto.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
There's like no effects then.
I'm gonna say no. Either same, like Unity just killed that
it's done.
franchise.
The franchise is dead.
To us, I mean, it's gonna make a lot of money, but
No, it won't.
to us,
I think Ubisoft is definitely gonna have to rethink some strategy. Like, unless this is like the killer title, they've lost me. Like Pat said, until we go to Japan or some Asian country, done. I don't know why they're not. I don't know why they're not listening to fans on that. That's just dumb. Mm-hmm. That like people are all saying the same thing, and you guys just aren't getting it.
Yeah. Okay, Batman: Arkham Knight. Yay!
Well, for this one, I'm a little bit more excited than I was for the other two.
It looks so cool and sleek, and Batman's got a new armor, and they're like bringing the Red Hood, and
no, it's not Red Hood. It's the Arkham Knight.
No, there's a DLC or
okay.
Yeah, like
yeah. All right.
They're bringing him as a playable character.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
There's gonna be a lot of people, but I don't know if this is the last one, but I mean, I've only played the first one. I'm probably gonna pick up this one just to test it out, see what it's all about. It looks really exciting, and you can drive the Batmobile. It's more open.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. You can go.
It's more of an open concept.
Yeah, go throughout Gotham.
Living with your family.
Exactly. Next title, Battleborn. Anyone?
I don't even know what that is. No.
I think I've heard of it.
I think I've heard some really bad things about it. So no.
Here's one: Battlefleet Gothic Armada.
Word.
Yeah, total. No, I have never heard of it.
Nay. Blood Bowl 2.
No.
I thought it was like
Is
Bloodborne.
it like Massive Chalice? No.
Bloodborne 2? No, it's too soon for that.
Wait, Bloodborne 2?
No, it's Blood Bowl.
Okay, then no.
Smoke a bowl.
Yeah.
Brave Tank Hero. I feel like they're just putting words together and be like, this is our new IP. This is our new title. Fucking, what's it about? I don't know.
Just...
you drive a tank. It's brave. You are also a hero.
They're making a new Call of Duty. It's called Weak Soldier Man.
Weak Soldier Man. Crossing Souls. These are a lot of the smaller name titles.
I'm gonna say no until I see something.
Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Yay.
Yay. I know I'm gonna get it. I'm not gonna
Black Ops 3. Like, I'm not excited for it.
Like you're gonna get it.
Like, once I get an Xbox One.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it not because I want to feed the developer or anything like that. because I mean everyone else is going to be doing that anyways.
It's just.
But I know it's something that all of my friends will get, as well as they are supporting co-op in some small way.
Yeah.
So I will give you my money, Treyarch.
Hell yeah.
Activision, Ubisoft, Blizzard.
Deus Ex: Mankind Divided.
No. Hell no.
Not a fan of the Deus Ex series?
I don't see replayability in it. I've played through a couple of them, and I mean, it is what it is, but...
I'm dead, by the way.
Yeah, I see that. Don't worry. I'm running toward 2 Guardians. That's one backtrack. Oh, I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed.
Yeah. I have no pull towards it. Like, it's not appealing to me.
That'd be a good movie, though, mind you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do you know what's it about? Like, I don't think I've played any of the games.
It's basically about, like, human mods. So you remember that movie you guys had recommended to me?
Oh, Ex Machina?
Yeah, it's like that. In the sense that it's like AI meets humans and like what defines a human? Is this like, are we going too far? And it's like natural human. It's like mutants versus regulars kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like where should we define, like where should we draw the line?
Yeah.
And there's like a resistance of humans that don't want to modify themselves.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So
very political.
Apparently Bungie Activision are bringing Destiny again to E3.
Good for them.
I wonder what they're gonna
probably something terrible
show.
They'll have to have a really strong showing in order to win anyone's faith back, but I mean, I am not excited about that. Yeah. I kind of want them to just give up on their project.
Just give up on the current
just
one?
Give up on Destiny, period. Because I think, like, whatever their current platform is that they're obviously going to have to adapt, it's not working for me.
Fair enough.
It's not working. There's not enough class variation. I like that you can use any gun within any class, but once again, the only difference between the classes is that action skill that you get to use like once every minute and 30 seconds.
You respect your ability.
So, realistically, it doesn't really matter.
Fair enough. The Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition.
Yes. No.
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 Quick. Okay.
Nope.
Disney Infinity 3.0 Edition.
Nope. No.
No. The Division. More Division.
Yes.
They delayed it.
Definitely.
But
I've been waiting for this game for forever.
Yeah. Like, come on, give it to us already.
I want this game.
Now, is it supposed to play like Destiny where it's like
I
always
am not
online?
excited for that game.
Dude, it's a co-op game. I'm down. I'm down for the cause.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say I'm not going to get it. I'm just saying I'm not excited for it.
They support cooperative co-op so much that you can make your squad of 4 or whatever, as well as you can have your friends, if they're on the bus or on their commute to wherever, they can jump in on their iPad and help you out. That's supporting co-op right there.
You have an iPad?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll buy an iPad.
I buy an iPad.
It'll be like
special edition Splinter Cell iPad.
The Division Deluxe Edition comes with iPad. How much will it cost? $400 for the game and the iPad.
Are you dead? Is this a glitch? Because you're looking at my screen.
Yeah.
Hey, found a glitch. Hey.
No, you must be dead.
No, I was standing at a turret.
This is so good.
I pressed B to detach cannon.
Press start.
Yes, this is too good. Oh, this is a
Go into a new area. See
Maybe
what happens.
I shoot twice as hard.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
People.
I'm gonna skip through ones that you probably haven't heard of.
Yeah, that's fine.
Doom.
Well, you don't know if
Yes.
I've heard. I'm getting Doom for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's Bethesda. Like I said, Fallout 4,
This was the worst
Bethesda,
section for you,
Doom.
Dad.
Bethesda's gonna have a strong showing at E3.
It's a really good firefight, man.
And you know what? They were smart. I'm glad that they announced that they're showing Fallout 4 because it was smart. Like, now people are so much more hyped to see what's going on. And you know what? They might just release some gameplay trailer or they might just talk about it. But just there's so much hype around Fallout 4 that people will feed into any information given.
I like that.
And they'll talk about it for weeks to come.
Yep.
Same with Doom. Like Doom, they'll be like, by the way, we have Fallout 4. Oh, and Doom.
Yeah, they'll probably give us a good like Halo 5, which I'm excited about, but you didn't name. They'll probably give us a good trailer.
Don't worry, it's still
yes.
still coming up. I'm in D now.
You're in
Fable
D.
Legends. Didn't they do Fable Legends?
They did a thing for it. No. It's like a turn-based strategy one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so it's basically like it's actually a lot like Evolve in the sense that one person is controlling like all the enemies.
Oh, okay.
And there's the team of 4 classes.
Okay. Fallout 4. Yes.
Don't hurt our listeners' ears.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that went super loud, but
I'm okay. I'm okay. I want them to add some cool functionality.
Excited for.
No, I'm not very excited for that game.
No, Chris. I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys.
Alright, that's fine.
Alright, yeah, you can.
And we've talked about it enough. We talked about it last podcast.
Yeah.
Farming Simulator 2015. Okay.
I've already pre-ordered it.
Yeah, I got the extra tractor. Did you?
I got 2 extra.
Pre-order now to get the John Deere.
Yeah, I got the John Deere.
I got
edition.
the John Deere as well as an excavator.
With the Goat Simulator skin.
Cars.
Yeah.
Skin on it. All right, Forza 6.
Yes.
I'm not a big racing game guy.
Yes.
You're more excited about a racing game than Fallout?
Yeah. Oh, dude, you've never played Forza then. It's amazing. It's like car porn to the extreme.
I guess I'm just not a big car.
I can't wait.
Car guy. New Gears of War title. That's what it's labeled as.
Yes.
Same thing. I played the first one way back when, and I couldn't get into it. I didn't like the game mechanics really. It felt clunky. Your Phoenix whatever guy looked clunky. Overall, meh. Chris, did you play Gears of War? You still play 360?
I did play Gears of War. Gears of War is okay. I liked it.
Yeah.
I think I played through all. I only played the 3rd one, but I did watch the playthroughs of the other 2.
Oh, okay.
Yo, number 2 is the best.
Yeah.
I'm willing to fucking do that. Let's play Horde. Oh my god, I love number 2.
Fair enough.
That's by far like one of my favorite games.
Mode, though. I'm down to play it.
Trust me, you'll really like it.
I've played it before at
No.
my friend's house.
At 3 or 2?
2.
Oh, okay.
2, yeah.
On day 1, because that's the best amount.
Just trying to really push it.
I just don't know.
I'll give you $10. Do you like it now?
Even Firefight, there's some pretty cool maps.
Guitar Hero Live.
Yes.
I'm excited
to see.
Yay! Because I want to see what their new live concert scenario will look like how it will actually play out.
I just like playing music games.
So the helmet is gone. Who's wearing it?
Halo 5 Guardians.
Yes.
Yay!
Fuck yes.
Yay! We were talking about it.
But it depends on they'll give us a new trailer.
Yeah.
I hope that it's not utter shit.
Hashtag hunt the truth.
Hashtag no. I'm not doing that.
Hashtag how about
Any game that has hashtag in it is
I'm done.
Hashtag done with.
Does anyone play Harvest Moon or has played Harvest Moon?
I don't know what that is.
I played it a long time ago.
GameCube,
Is that the Family Guy Star Wars parody?
No, that's Blue Harvest.
Blue Harvest.
Lego Dimensions. Isn't that supposed to be the?
Don't ask me.
There's something that's gonna challenge Minecraft where it's just I think it's Lego Dimensions where it's like Minecraft but instead of pixelated blocks you're building a world of Lego bricks.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah, and then they're planning on actually doing sets that you can buy in Target, Walmart, and you can actually build it inside your world, which is interesting.
Use additional bricks.
Yeah,
that's like the next level microtransaction.
Yeah.
The Mad Max video game.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll go with yay. The way it looks like Shadows of Mordor, I'm down. Mario Maker for Nintendo. They announced this last year, but
nope.
Not much info since.
I'm kind of biased in the fact that I don't have a Wii U, and that game's not gonna sway me into buying one.
Yeah,
so no.
Fair enough. Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain.
No, I've heard some really terrible things. I'd rather just not get excited about it.
Fair.
So you see this floating guy, Chris? It actually creates a shield for the rest of the enemies, which make them 100 times harder to kill.
And what Dylan, you were saying regarding Metal Gear Solid is they just recently said that there might be some microtransactions within the game that aren't just cosmetic, where it might actually affect gameplay. So, like you said,
as well as
we're not fans of that.
Within that trailer, they were oh shit, I got dropped. Within the first trailer for the game, they announced that there was going to be a mechanic to kind of speed up time, so you could wait for challenges. So apparently that might be tied to microtransactions, which I think is pretty weird because
people are impatient.
Well, if it affects core gameplay, then yeah.
Are we still talking about Phantom Menace?
Phantom Menace? Phantom Pain?
Menace.
Phantom Pain.
Excited for that, yeah. Phantom Menace.
Speaking of Phantom Menace,
no.
Was Count Dooku in it?
No, no, he wasn't. Darth Maul.
Yeah, I know. I thought maybe at the end he made a cameo or something, but I guess at the start it was at the start of Attack of the Clones. So just rest in peace, Christopher Lee.
Yeah.
You were an amazing actor. Obviously, we grew up with Lord of the Rings as him as Saruman, and obviously his role as Count Dooku.
And he had a bigger following than One Direction.
Yeah. He released like a metal album.
Yeah.
Moment of silence.
No,
rest in peace.
I heard about that. I was pretty sad.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know what? Like, unlike other people that have...
He was 93 when he passed away in 93. A year ago, he was in production, like, making Hobbit still. Like, take that in. He was 92. 91, 92 when
as well
filming.
As like he's had like respiratory and heart problems for a while,
and that's,
so at least he's in a better place.
We lost a good one, great one. Okay, back to the list. Need for Speed.
What
just
is it?
Called Need
for Speed.
Right now it's tentative, I guess.
They haven't named it.
No.
I'm gonna say no until I see anything.
The Phantom Underground Menace.
If they have customization, then maybe.
No. Man,
John Deere tractor for Need for Speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, farming sim.
Yeah.
Let's see, Resident Evil 0 HD. Capcom's got a couple games coming out. Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Yes, actually, yeah.
I totally
like the reboot, and the new one looks pretty sweet.
And it's going to be exclusive to Xbox One for the first few months. And then they're switching. And then PS4 is like, okay, we'll release it.
Timed exclusive.
But that's timed exclusive. Microsoft made some deal with.
Good for them.
With
making deals, breaking necks.
Because Crystal Dynamics, Rock Band 4, Harmonix.
I'd like to just backtrack a little. What do you think of that? Like, because that's obviously like a direct shot at Uncharted, you know.
Oh, Rise of the Tomb Raider for the
like that's got to be like Microsoft being like, all right, they've got Uncharted coming. Let's make sure that we've got something.
Well, but here's the thing now. Here's the thing.
I found it.
Here's the thing. Uncharted got delayed. So, Rise of the Tomb Raider, they were supposed to come out at around the same time. Rise of the Tomb Raider is now going to be coming out first, with a few months, obviously, before Uncharted, and it's still going to be exclusive. So, this will give Microsoft, Xbox, like, a slight advantage. Continue. Slight advantage, I think, in sales. Like, I think...
For that one kind of game.
Well, yeah, I know.
I think it'll be pretty good. The first one, I mean, the remake sold pretty well, so yeah.
I think Sony was banking on it for Uncharted to come out around the same time to hurt them in sales until until Tomb Raider came out for PlayStation 4.
But Uncharted is not made by Sony, is it?
It's Naughty Dog, but it's a PlayStation 4 exclusive.
Yeah.
Or PlayStation exclusive. Okay. Same with Last of Us, right?
Yeah.
So
no, I know it's an exclusive, but it's not made by Sony, is it?
I don't know.
It's not SOE like Sony Online Entertainment or any of that, right?
I don't know. I think it's just Naughty Dog. What's next? Star Fox Wii U. None of us really play Nintendo.
Not really.
No,
but there are some Nintendo games that I'm pretty excited about.
Legend of Zelda.
That's what I was gonna say. Hyrule Warriors. Yeah.
Hyrule Warriors was pretty cool when it came out. I'm a big fan of Dynasty Warriors.
I'm probably gonna get the because Hyrule Warriors is gonna come out on the 3DS.
Oh yeah.
I'm probably gonna get that.
I'll join you with that.
Gun turret or driver? Oh shit! I'm getting shot.
You go driver.
Driver. All right.
There's
start shooting already there.
Star Wars Battlefront. Yay for me. Yay because
I think yay as well until I see more terrible things that are going to upset me.
That they not included.
As well as I think you guys will get it, so I'll be happy.
It's going to be another co-op game where we're going to...
that we're all going to get and we're all going to have fun.
I don't know about co-op, but I think you guys will get it, so...
What do you mean you don't know about co-op?
I don't know
co-op I meant like multiplayer. Like
yeah, no, I don't really care.
Sorry, that's what I meant.
For me, that's not really a grab because that's the only mode in the game. So
yeah, that's true. But I like the idea of playing Star Wars with friends online.
Oh, that's what you're shooting at. Truth?
Skylanders.
Yeah, totally.
Street Fighter 5.
Yes. No.
I don't play Street Fighter.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat was.
Mortal Kombat is usually my pretty much my fighting game.
Telltale Games is coming out with another Walking Dead.
Yes, as well as I heard they've also signed on. This might be at E3. They've also signed on to do a Marvel game. Marvel and Disney have given them some rights.
Oh, interesting.
Because they've done so well with the Game of Thrones and Walking Dead IPs. So.
Didn't they do Wolf Among Us or?
Yes, they did, and that was really good too. Actually, what I've played of it.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's controlling.
Hey, controller died.
We could just. It should be fine for now. one game that we haven't heard about recently and was announced last year was Rainbow Six Siege.
Yes, I've seen some pretty cool promotional.
The trailer.
I haven't seen too much of
or whatever
actual
cool.
game, but there was a pretty cool one of these channels I actually follow on YouTube, Game Theorists.
Yep, I follow this.
He had a pretty cool, like not promotional for it, but he was with like some SWAT guides that.
He went in and he actually.
How do I explain it? I don't even know how to explain it.
He went and actually experienced.
He did a raid, a siege.
He experienced a mock siege or mock
Deus Ex Machina
raid. Yeah. That this one place does, and it looked like it was.
Yeah, and like it was like
intense.
with real life SWAT guys that consulted on the game, and they seemed like all pretty cool guys. So I think like keep that shit on lock.
Cool. To actually retract, we have a retraction. Uncharted 4, Thief's End, Naughty Dog / Sony.
Okay.
Yeah, and they probably had a hand in it, otherwise.
So, why? Retraction. 2 minutes after we were talking about it.
It's alright. We never committed to anything.
Exactly. WWE 2K16. I watched the Funhouse guys play their WWE 2015. I think they made a video like a week or two ago about it. It was hilarious. The ladders just keep glitching. For some reason, 2K Sports and 2K Games can't make a proper wrestling game without glitches. So.
I think they like the exposure at this point.
Oh yeah, so it's more of a parody.
You in?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
And then there's an XCOM 2 announced.
I wouldn't have said yes, I'm excited, but I am excited after playing Massive Chalice because XCOM is a lot like it.
So tell us about Massive Chalice. We'll
get into it. We'll get into it later. I really like it. I'm not one for like turn strat. Can you grab the? I'm not one for like turn-based. Oh fuck! My controller keeps dying. Turn-based strategy, but I really like it. So technical difficulties. We'll be right back.
Do.
I'll just
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
This is your controller. Pass me that controller.
For me, I'm
cool.
For me, not really for that one.
Yeah, same.
Wait, just 1 second. Which one?
XCOM.
Welcome back, guys.
Not SOCOM. SOCOM back in.
Oh, shoot that shit.
PS2. U.S. Navy SEALs.
Back in PSP. That was where it's at. Oh shit, fuel rod.
Oh, we just lost our NPC.
Some things that weren't on the Geek Outpost confirmed list that are either have been announced recently. Ratchet and Clank, I'm pretty excited for. Anything like that was one of my favorite.
You got that?
Game series growing up. Chris, you're a big fan, and there's been news this week about it. Mirror's Edge. So they've announced that they're releasing a new Mirror's Edge game. Not a traditional sequel. It's called Mirror's Edge Catalyst, and I think they are just.
It's a
reimagining.
It's a semi reboot reimagining. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess they have more story that they want to explore and incorporate.
More lore and more background information and all that stuff. Background story and whatnot. Their whole story about why they're doing a reboot as opposed to a true sequel is because apparently when they were trying to do the last one, they couldn't actually realize some of the things that they wanted to incorporate in the game. So now that
get the ghost on the ground. I think it's brilliant that they're doing a prequel for a bunch of different reasons. But my main reason for thinking it's really, really smart is that the story was not that well fleshed out, and it's going to give them a good opportunity to kind of figure out what they want to do with it.
To really incorporate exactly what they wanted in the story.
Alright, I'm going to leave you here because this is like a good spot, and I'm going to try and snipe these banshees.
Alright.
See, your trolls are just fucking with me.
I think at this point Mirror's Edge made a cult following because, like you said, like they couldn't really realize, maybe they didn't know how well it would be received.
Tell me when you see the banshees.
It would be received by the general public, and I guess it did better than they thought. And it's one of those games that's always kind of been like teased, like, oh, will there be a sequel?
Yeah, because it's actually been in the works, air quotes, for like a year now.
But even before that, rumors like, oh, will there be a second one? Oh, like.
Yeah,
whatnot.
There were some teasers, but the official announcements have been out for like a year now. The YouTube channel hasn't had anything new since the first reveal that they had that they were working on a new Mirror's Edge.
Yeah. No, so I know you're a big fan, Chris. So you're getting that for sure, right?
Oh, for sure. Like but that is the game I am waiting.
Here's the question: wasn't Mirror's Edge PS3 exclusive?
No, it was multi-platform.
Oh, it was okay.
Yeah.
I never got
it.
It
even came out for PC, so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good. I was gonna say because like if it came out just on Sony, then you'd have to get it on your PS3, right?
Yeah.
I mean.
Hopefully it comes out on 360, so I don't have to get an Xbox One.
But if you're getting an Xbox One already, why not just get the updated graphics, right? You already know.
It's the difference between spending $60 and $460.
But you know you're getting a for
That's
Xbox
not a fair
One.
comparison.
Yeah, but I can delay it as long as I need to, because
you can delay it, and you don't have to get the game day one. You can.
If you know that you're keeping the game, then sure. But if you plan on selling it back, it makes sense to buy the Xbox One version. There'll be more resale for it.
This is true.
I usually don't resell my games unless they're games that I get super bored with, but I usually don't buy games that I'm super bored with, so I don't.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't have I don't have a huge catalog, but it's not small. Like it's a.
We discussed this a bit during the last podcast. Dylan's collecting. He doesn't resell any games. Pat and I usually resell games that we finished, single player games, and then for me, I'm sure it's also the same with Pat.
I just don't like reselling because it's just such a fucking waste of money. Unless you're selling it to the person, they rip you so hard.
Oh yeah, selling resell. I meant I sell on Kijiji.
Yeah, see, I just
that bring it to another person so that they don't have to buy it from EB Games for $20 more than I'm selling it, right?
Yeah.
And at the same time, not selling to EB Games because they'll offer me $20 less than I'm selling it for.
Yeah, that's the exact reason.
Buy low, sell high. I was gonna say that, especially with sports games, I usually hang on to a sports game until the next one's announced. For instance, NHL 2015, terrible game, but it was the new one for Xbox One, right? So I had to play it if I wanted to get my daily dose of hockey game, video games. As soon as there was an inkling of the 2016 or NHL 16 news coming out, I was like, I gotta get rid of this game before it has no value. Because sports games drop so quickly because it's guaranteed a new one's coming out the next year, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So
you either have to keep it forever or you have to decide that you want to get rid of it pretty soon.
I remember when I was trading in my games with my console to get store credit, they're like, yeah, this one NHL 13 or 14, yeah, we'll give you 80 cents for it. And just get it out of my face because I don't want to deal with you guys. But yeah, so I sold NHL 15 for $30 on Kijiji, and I think the store would have offered me $14 maybe, hopefully, at least in that sense you can use it towards
much if you're selling it to EB Games is the middleman that you have to pay the middleman to be a middleman, and that's how EB Games makes its money.
That's true about the new games. For the used games, it's straight cash.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What I've never understood is why they charge tax on used games. This product has already been taxed once. But I guess the same thing.
I never thought of that. It just blew my mind.
But the same thing could be argued, I guess, about a house. So, this house has been lived in.
Yeah.
I demand a new house. Why am I paying property tax on this used property?
Please drop this by $10,000.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh wow, I never thought about that. Oh well.
Yeah.
Where
it's
were
the price of having a corporation, I guess.
Corporate. It's capitalism, I tell you.
This is a really good firefight map too.
I was actually going to say, back when I was asking you if you Mirror's Edge, PS3 or PS4, because you wanted to get an Xbox One just because your friends are playing it, and if there was an exclusive on,
and because it's a beautiful console with lots of features and options, I can watch TV at the touch of a button. Thank you, Microsoft.
Thank you.
Thank you, Larry Herb.
Kudos to Phil Spencer for like kind of fixing it.
No, fuck that.
He came in and was like, "We made a terrible mistake."
I don't think they made a terrible mistake. I think the consumers made a mistake, and they should not apologize for something that's not their fault. As a Canadian, I'm telling you that they're apologizing too much.
Oh, on day one of their E3, yeah.
But whatever. I mean, that was a smart business move.
They realized that the gamers just want games.
Of course, but I mean, I guess it also comes down to you can't really fight your target market.
Well,
like,
you're wrong. You're also trying to innovate, right?
Yeah.
But we were. It seems like the market wasn't ready for it. The consumers weren't ready for it.
It's not that they weren't ready for it.
Maybe
it was marketed wrong.
Yeah. It was definitely marketed wrong.
And in which case, they're saying sorry for marketing it wrong.
Yeah.
Because they should have marketed it as, this is a game console. We look at all these awesome games. We're going to incorporate maybe some VR in the future.
Well, no.
And also, by the way, you can play your TV on it.
The big thing was that for a game console, they didn't focus on the fact that it plays games at all. Like, it was like...
Well, I guess
it's funny because I assume they're like thinking. I assume they're thinking, guys, we're releasing a new game console. I wonder if the consumers will need to know that we play games.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is.
And it's like no. Let's just tell them about the new features, and then everyone's just like rioting, be like, we want games. It's like
they took it for granted.
You guys, we are giving you games.
It's like no shit. There are games on this fucking Xbox.
It's like no, but we want you to talk about it. Okay,
yeah,
like
really dumb. There's
gonna be a new Halo. Whoa!
And then the consumers went crazy.
It's like, and you can also watch football. Boo!
I hate football. Live stats? Fuck that.
They really tried to push Kinect, and people were just not interested.
Oh, they were just packaging it. It wasn't like they were pushing it on anyone.
No.
I don't know. All that shit where they were like, oh yeah, you'll need the Kinect to run the Xbox. That people made up. They never ever said that.
They had to revise their words to be like,
I don't really give a fuck.
We didn't mean it like that.
What's done is done. You can't really undo it.
Yeah. Sorry. So my train of thought, I was saying, for instance, let's just say Mirror's Edge was exclusive to Sony. Would you buy a PS4 for a game if it doesn't come out on the old console? My overall arching question is there a point to make games on PS3 and 360 anymore? Or is it like...
It's one console. Honestly, there's no variation whatsoever.
How long after the 360 and the PS3 release did they stop making games for PS2 and the original Xbox? Or
they're still making games, if that's the answer that you're looking for.
They're not making games.
They are absolutely still making games.
For PS2?
FIFA still releases for PS2.
No way.
Xbox, because Microsoft doesn't want to.
Well, PS2 mainly because
I know for a fact FIFA 14 released for the PS2. For a fact.
100%. It's mainly because of the fact that...
It's a huge console in other countries still.
Yeah, a lot of countries, they don't really sell, or most people can't afford the new consoles.
New TVs more than anything else.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the one-time purchase of the consoles, whatever.
Wow,
but a lot of people can't afford.
Sorry, yeah, I just looked it up and I was like, wow, FIFA 14. Okay, I guess so. For some instances, sports games, I'm just thinking, when does it become obsolete?
It doesn't until the company that makes it decides that it is. When you still have so much stock sitting on a shelf, they're gonna want to try and get
I've never seen a PS2 game on stock
I saw a PS the actual console, a PS2 on a Best Buy shelf a year ago. I don't know if they obviously don't still stock them.
I don't think
but
so.
But they had a ton of stock.
That was a year ago. Now we're talking about the present. I think.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They're not gonna stop making 360 games. There's so many people with 360s.
Call of Duty,
You asked the question. I'm just answering it in another way, right?
Call of Duty,
using historical
Black Ops 3. I think they announced that it's going to be another developer is going to handle the 360 PS3.
Well, that's still support.
It's supported, but it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be that complete.
It's ported. Experience. I don't want it to be the same game anyway.
Well, same with the NHL 16. They were saying.
It's fine.
Because technically they have to make it.
It's a different console entirely.
Yeah, they have to make it worth getting a new console.
Yeah, I'd rather... Well, no, not even that. I'd rather have special attention rather than have some shitty-ass port of it.
That's true.
You know what I mean? At least this way they have
there's going to be someone
a dedicated company focused, and it's their job to make sure that functions and plays well.
But it's gonna be it's not gonna be the same experience as getting it on the current gen.
It benefits the end user.
This kind of reminds me of how League of Legends kind of went. Before a couple years ago, they used to support both Mac and PC users. Then they decided that they would rather spend all of their resources on making the PC version better. Having a Mac, was kind of left out in the cold. Of course, there were other Mac users as well. They later kind of apologized. They're just like, yeah, sorry guys, we know that we kind of screwed you guys over. So everyone who played majority of their games on Mac, they get like some skin pack or whatever, some crap like that technically you couldn't even use because you didn't have a PC or whatever. But right after that, me being the stubborn guy that wanted to play LOL because all my friends were playing LOL. I went online and turns out there was an actual game company somewhere in, I think it was Sweden or something. Don't quote me on this, but it was somewhere in Europe.
Quoting on this.
And they actually took it upon themselves to make the Mac LOL client. It wasn't proprietary or... Oh, damn, I died.
No, you made it to the end, actually.
Oh. It wasn't like...
So that's how that Ghost carburetor made it there.
Sorry, you were saying,
Chris? So anyways.
He's sleeping on the job.
It wasn't native, but later, a year later actually, Riot approached that company and they're like, hey guys, what if you guys become the Mac division? We'll keep focusing on PC, and they kind of merged it that way. The way that
Steve Jobs was basically like, yeah, fuck it, I'm making the iPhone now, so I'm making billions. Make billions.
So the way that the 360 and the Xbox One, it's kind of the same thing, only because like through the fact that there's a lot of like there are proprietary companies that focus on making games for people who don't have the main proprietary hardware that the main companies are trying to force down our throats. So I don't know where I was going with that.
In summation, I've lost my thesis point.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm hungry.
I just want to talk about LOL.
Damn it, we don't want to talk about LOL. Speaking of LOL and MMO, like online experiences. MMOs. World of Warcraft was named to the inaugural class.
One of the few new games to be listed in the Hall of Fame video games or some shit.
World Video Game Hall of Fame. So these 6 games that I'm about to name are part of the inaugural class.
Zelda.
Class of 2015.
All 6 games are Zelda.
I want you to guess.
I've read the list, so sorry.
Well, you saw the list. Chris, guess.
Right, I'll guess the game. So obviously Zelda and World of Warcraft are 2 of them.
Okay, you got one of those, right?
Zelda was not?
Nope.
Are you kidding me?
Well, when you say Zelda, there's so many games.
They're naming like it's single video games.
Individual games.
Think very retro.
So not Zelda, the original.
Besides World of Warcraft, think retro.
Oh, of course, like Mario.
Okay, Super Mario Bros. Yeah, you got
Mario Bros. Okay.
That's 2. So I'm guessing that's the one for the NES, so the Nintendo, the first one.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but I would just say like the whole Super Mario genre of games, like.
Oh no, it's just Super Mario, legit.
Just everything about it. Yeah.
Did they get Sonic?
No.
Nope. Surprisingly.
Sonic's more like it's popular, but it didn't really define.
Well, no, they only had 6 to work with, or they only wanted to.
It didn't define a generation.
They only wanted to put in 6, so they were like Mario over Sonic, so they kind of skipped past it.
Fair enough.
Because it's like
because like they have the breakdown of like why they chose them.
Do you know the first game ever?
Pong.
There you go, Pong. You got 3 of the 6 now. What's the do you remember watching Kick-Ass 2 and that scene with the crazy Russian girl walking down the neighborhood and that song
Mother Russia?
Corbinecki was playing. Like dun 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 dun.
Oh, Tetris.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm glad I'm not like tone deaf and you actually understood what song I was. Da 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 da
Da da da da da da da. No, that's an actual song. Yeah, no, that's you didn't get it. It was Tetris.
Come on.
Let's go. So we've named 4. There's 2 more. We talked about this one. You're excited for it. They're announcing the new one in E3, Bethesda.
Such a bad hint.
Not Fallout, but
Doom.
Yeah. They have Doom and that, and I guess it's the 16-bit or whatever.
Yeah,
the classic. That's pretty cool. I remember playing that.
One.
Same with Wolfenstein. Those were 2 cool games where you could just screw around.
The first 3D game.
Yeah.
Celebrating.
Walking through and you have like the gun, bang, bang.
Wolfenstein 3D.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming Doom over Duke Nukem, right?
Yes,
in that sense.
They didn't bother with that.
Yeah. And the last one.
Doom over Quake.
Our favorite yellow circle.
Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
those are your 6. So you got Doom, Pac-Man, Pong, Super Mario Bros, Tetris, and World of Warcraft.
I was very surprised Warcraft made that list.
Oh, it's think of how it's the biggest computer game.
Still.
You're surprised?
Yeah, I'm shocked.
If I had to guess, I would say
I would not have listed them at all.
I would have listed Candy Crush Saga.
Oh God.
Angry Birds, right?
And Flappy Bird. Every mobile game that has been had its 15 minutes of fame.
He bit me.
I'm
fair enough.
Congrats to this class of games. They were in their own ways. They were just so important to
this is the very first one. Then
they have to go with
totally
massive ones.
Those are those I would totally say.
They all had their.
No one can disagree with these.
Yeah, they all had their turn in revolutionizing gaming and pretty much bringing it into the homes of so many kids and adults and and not even the homes, but like you go down to your local arcade before gaming became like a
that's only true of
culture.
That's only true of Pong and Tetris.
Pac-Man.
Sorry.
Well, it's 3 of the list already. Yeah. And Super Mario Bros. I think had.
No, it was first console. That's what that is.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Maybe Mario the original.
Yeah, it's just they like we said like
what
it's
Bubble?
It's up there. It's not down where I am.
They definitely went with the nostalgic route. I think they made good choices though. Like you said, like Mario over Sonic.
Yeah.
Which is fine by me. I mean, Sonic kind of... Where's Sonic now? Like, they're trying to release games and it's not as popular. Every Mario game is...
I used to love Sonic.
Yeah.
Back in the Genesis days. Sonic #1.
20 years ago. I remember... I like the show.
Sonic X?
Yeah.
Not like Sonic Riders or whatever.
Sonic Underground.
Sonic Underground.
Where they're like in a band and they're playing instruments.
Their mother will be found. Sonic Underground.
I'm surprised. Wow. Good job.
Can't believe you still remember that.
Oh, I wish I might download an emulator just to play like the Doom.
I still have my Genesis.
The original Doom?
Yeah.
Hey, you're on fire. Hey,
is there a way we can record Genesis gameplay?
No. You can barely play it on a new TV. You need an old CRT to play it. Yeah. Because it runs off a coax.
Yeah.
So you need either an adapter or like...
And then you need something to an HDMI coax.
Yeah, no, that's not
RGB.
We're not doing that anytime soon. Nor will I think Sega will like that.
Well, maybe if we get enough likes
Sega doesn't
on
exist.
YouTube.
Oh, it exists.
It exists, no.
I don't think they'd like it.
Yeah.
But they'd be
They'd like any
they'd be cooler
free advertising they can get.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, I think we reached the end of our podcast this week. That one flew by.
I really did.
I feel like we haven't accomplished anything in Halo.
That's okay.
ODST.
I think we got a couple achievements, but we turned them off.
I think we got through.
That's true. I forgot that we turned it off. I was like, where's the next achievement? Where's the next achievement?
Well, we showed them the one guide. We can't spoil the entire... Oh, I got sniped! 3 season 1v1 me, scrub.
Well, let's just quickly name off our most excited thing for E3.
Mirror's Edge.
Fallout 4.
Doom.
Just Cause 3.
Which wasn't on the confirmed list, but I assume
I think it'll be there.
They'll have some.
Mad Max.
Just Cause 3.
We're just naming off the.
You know what? Actually, no. My most excited game will be Gears of War because I've heard nothing about it. Just Cause 3, I already know I'm gonna buy it. I already know it's gonna be amazing.
So you're excited to see what's new.
So Gears of War.
Pop out of nowhere and surprise you. Pop out from behind you. Like,
I want something to
take you from behind and be like, Dylan, I want you inside of me. And you're
I
like,
want
okay,
you inside of my game frame.
Gears of War, I'll let you go into my Xbox One.
Yes.
Nice.
Into my box.
Into my box. I'll put you in my HDMI in.
I hate you guys.
And I'll take HDMI out. Take you HDMI out. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm going to end the podcast now. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Hopefully, this one had no audio issues. We noticed after replaying the last one that we cut out a few times. Hopefully, this one's just straight up. Everything's good to go. As well as we had some technical difficulties uploading it. This one should go up soon. And you wouldn't know that because this is the end of the podcast. And
as well as you don't see us uploading it, so.
Yeah.
Yay!
Maybe we'll post a picture. We're uploading right now. Tune into the last 2 minutes of the podcast to find out.
We can tweet it or Instagram it, being like, going up soon. You know.
Oh yeah, that's what I tried to do. I think I tried to do that. I was like,
it's
coming up Monday, and then it got posted.
We'll post
Tuesday.
spoilers on Facebook an hour later.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, guys, for tuning in again.
I can't believe they did that this week. Jon Snow.
Please like and subscribe. Oh yeah. Oh, we didn't even talk about Game of Thrones finale coming out. It's okay.
It's alright.
I didn't watch it. I need to catch up.
That's
Don't
fine.
talk it.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Comments if you have any feedback.
Even if you don't have any feedback, leave us a comment. Let's figure out what's going on.
Actually, somebody.
I guarantee.
Somebody commented on the last video. Wolverine, I believe that was you. You said, hopefully we make it big and we grow as a channel. And thank you very much. We appreciate your continued attention to us and support. And yeah, we do it for you.
We'll do it for you. Yeah.
We do it for you, for the small people.
Thank
awesome,
you, Wolverine.
guys.
You're retiring.
Thank you. We didn't talk about Hugh Jackman. Anyways, have a good night, guys. Bye.